Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Jumping back on to play some more Minecraft because that's what we do around here. And I won't lie to you guys, I did play pretty much all day yesterday. Today's Sunday. I've been feeling really worn down this weekend. Just like really sleepy, I guess. Maybe like a little sick, a little cold, a little fever, something like that. Just tired mostly though. And so yesterday I intended to film and I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. I was tired. And I did play though, and what I'll show you when we get in there. What I did was, here we are in our house. What I did was I went back to the north to try to really fill out the map. And is this here? No, that's our starter map. So you can see we ran into trouble if anyone is taken to like deeply looking at the maps of this world that I've been painstakingly creating. So I went back to the north. Oh, there's a story behind this too. I have a new outfit. And I have some more stuff. Oh my gosh, I have so much to tell you guys actually. Okay, so I went back to the north, mapped out the whole freaking thing. When I tell you, there is not a village. There's not a village. What we did find was up to the north of the north, another mushroom island, which I thought was kind of unusual. I found 2 pillager outposts. I died 3 times, I think. Lost some stuff. Gained some stuff. We'll talk about it. Did I already say pillager outposts? There's 2 of them. Oh, and a shipwreck. And I found a shipwreck with a fancy guy cabin. And we finally got a book. So we can finally make our enchanting table. And I also, this jabroni out here, where'd he go? Well, whatever. There was a trader here, and I traded him some emeralds for an open eye blossom, and I don't know what that is, so I am going to look it up right now, and we're going to read it together. I just thought it looked cool, and I have a bunch of emeralds now. An eye blossom is a unique flower found in the Pale Garden biome. It changes state depending on the daylight cycle. Is that it? That's still pretty cool. I mean, I like it. Usage. Can be planted. Closed during the day and open at night. Okay, you can make suspicious stew, gray dye, orange dye, or you can just decorate. I like it. I also got this glowstone from the trader. Let's look that up too. Again, I thought this just looked cool. Usually they want to trade me like an oak sapling for like 6 emeralds. Like, get out of my face. Okay, it's a semi-transparent glowing block used in game for light redstone circuits and brewing potions. That sounds dope. Wonder what potions we can make with this. Usage. I'm on the Wikipedia. I don't care about redstone circuits at the moment. A respawn anchor that also requires crying obsidian, which is something I've never encountered. And I'm not sure that I want to. I don't see anything about potions though, so whatever. We can figure this all out later. So I have a glowstone, I have an open eye blossom, I have a book, people. We have a book. And so that was my exploration of the north. We will go back one day when, you know, I didn't do any sort of raid on the pillager outposts. I don't feel ready. I told you, I died 3 times just making this map. And I had a lot of feelings about it. I was very frustrated. I was very angry. I had to do some deep breathing techniques. And eventually I did find a lot of my stuff. And in the end, it was all okay. We're back home safely. We did it, Joe. Everything's good. But let's make our magic table. I think that's gonna be fun. Do I have anything in here? No. Oh, I'll show you again. I ate up a lot of my iron. I'm not feeling good about our iron stores, and that's gonna lead us to today's adventure after we do this. Where do we suppose it is? In here, probably, right? Oh, I need 2 diamonds also. I got it. That's not what I meant to click on. Oh, I'm excited, guys. I'm so excited. Woo! What a thrill. Let's put these back. I did get some more lapis. As you can see, we've got a decent amount of emeralds. I'm pleased with that, but I'm gonna bring the lapis with me because I know we need it. No, you guys, you go back where you came from. Made some tools here, as you can see. We're getting ready for another big adventure. I think I'm gonna put both of these in this container for now. I had to keep making torches and maps. It was like yesterday, I must have been really under the weather because I legitimately turned it back on peaceful just to finish exploring the map. I got absolutely bombarded by a witch and a skeleton tag team. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. And that was my first death. I felt confident I could find my stuff. I couldn't. I'm sure it despawned at some, I'm sure I was like 1 step away from it and didn't realize, and the whole thing has despawned by now, but that's okay. It wasn't anything too serious. I don't need anything in here. I got this from somewhere. I think a wolf ate a sheep at some point. But, big news. Then I went back on peaceful to try to look for my stuff. Couldn't find my stuff. Just stayed that way to try to finish the map. Fell off a mountain. Did find that stuff eventually. Oh, and as you can see, did I show you this last time? I don't remember. I took the leather that I fished up to make these 5 bookshelves. And I think we're obviously gonna 15 is the number, I think the magic number here. So this might have to move at some point, but for now, this is the setup. And let's go back inside real quick, then we'll play with this thing. Every time. I organized this as well. But so I made this extra iron armor. Or maybe no, I've recovered this iron armor because this is what was on me when I fell off the mountain. And to go recover the armor, I dressed myself up like this. And it turns out, you know what? This has magic on it that I think may be helpful to us. So I'm just going to leave it on for now. Because what I think we're going to do today... All right, that's enough. What I think we're going to do today is go to the... That's not the right map. That was anticlimactic. I did not plan this properly. We're going to go east. And we're going to explore more of this land. And I hope this is, I think, the map that I had a glitch or whatever and wasn't able to post the video of the initial exploration. And if I recall, there's a lot of iron and things that we could collect out there. But you know what I don't have is a magic sword or a magic pickaxe. Which I would rather use this one. That sword, we can always fix it later. So let's see what we can do. Okay, this one's lapis. It's just, I don't know how much to do. And I don't know, let's try for the sword. I know it's not gonna be anything crazy, but let's see what we could do. Being of arthropods, that sounds stupid. Being of arthropods again, unbreaking 1. I don't like that. Also, I don't have any levels. Maybe this is dumb. Well, let's see what we get on the pickaxe. Efficiency 1, unbreaking 1, efficiency 2. I'm not jazzed about any of this stuff. I guess like Meh. That was very lackluster for our first attempt at magic. Why don't we go out on an adventure? I'm gonna leave the lapis here. And maybe when we get back, oh God, I was at like the green things are levels. I learned, and so I had a lot more before I fell off that mountain. Oh, also I changed the setup. I really was annoyed by the way that my vision did not turn out. So I still wanted some light over here. I think it's okay. It's not my fave, but it's fine. It looks better, I think, with more trees. So we can still use this area for growing saplings. Chopping them down as needed. And we'll keep our little magical spot over there. And it's okay for now. Do I love it? No. Is it perfectly fine? Yes. But we lost our bundle, guys. And you know what else we lost? We lost our chest boat, which I never really used anyway. And I was just about to make another one, but I don't think that's necessary, honestly. Let's just get out of here. Let's go have an adventure. You know what? No, before we do that, there's one more thing I need to do. So I lost all my fish, but luckily, I've got an absolute stupid amount of fish. And I'm gonna leave some of this back. I don't need all this fish. I harvested some potatoes, haven't done the wheat yet because I want it all to grow in. I like to do it all at the same time. Let me shut this so I don't get taken unawares. That's not what I wanted to do. It's fine though. I'm spazzing, you guys. This might be a stupid idea. Okay. That's fine. I think that's fine for what we want to do today. Let's just go. Oh. You can stay there. I should have another boat around here. I lost so many boats on my northern expedition. I'm down to 2 boats when I had all those other boats from the last time I had a series of humiliating failures and deaths. Let's just flip this to this map for now because we want to go this way. And this seems like as good a place as any to start. Gotta fill this whole frickin' thing in again. So tedious. That was the thing I was honestly most frustrated about, is I was like 85% done filling in the north map and I fell off a mountain and I'm like, if I don't get that map back, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like I was on the brink of a meltdown. But I got it back. And I have a duplicate and I have a duplicate starter map now. None of them are filled out properly, but at least they exist and I won't have to remake them theoretically. Okay. I say, let's go this way. And see what we can see what we can find. The shipwreck I found when I got lost in the north was another like above ground, like breached, I guess, or beached. I don't know. Both perhaps are correct. Ship, and I found a few under the water. Not a few, just the one more other than the one that we already knew about. And I did not go in there because I was scared that I would drown. So we're just kind of keeping our eyes peeled here. We want to get the lay of the land. We also want to grab any resources that are going to be useful. I'd like to restock iron. For sure. Like I want a lot more iron than what we currently have. Now I'm veering back the wrong way. How did this happen? I'm not going on land. How am I in the wrong map? This is stupid. Let's go back. Yeah, and hopefully see some cool stuff. Hopefully I see some cool things. Get some loot. I need to make an anvil, but I don't have the recipe in my recipe book, which means I think I have to find a village with an anvil so I can at least hold it. Perhaps even steal one. That would be nice. But I'm not going to take someone's livelihood. Like, if someone's using it, they can keep it. I just need to see how to make it. So I can use some of those books that we fished up, because I did learn that's the way to repair some of our enchanted items that we fished up and use our enchanted books. I need an anvil, and I don't have one. I have a shield, right? Oh, guys. I don't. Should we go home? Yeah, we're going home. I'll cut this part out, but we're going home and I'm getting a shield. All right. Where were we? Around here. No, I changed my mind. We're going south. We're going to switch up from the original plan. We'll get up there eventually. But let's see what's down this way. Oh, I panicked. Oh my goodness. More jungle. Nothing too exciting here. I at least want to get like the continents outlined, if that makes sense. Like I fully filled in that north map, but that's because I was like, didn't feel like moving out of bed or doing anything. And I just literally sat there for like hours yesterday and filled in that whole map. Are we stuck? What's happening? Nope, it's just the game not registering that there's water in front of me. Therefore my boat can't move. Alright, so is there anything over here? We might as well fill this little bit in. Is this, maybe someone can tell me? I am using the Switch one. And this game is always kind of loaded pretty jankily, as we see here. Is it better on the Switch 2? Like, I will buy a Switch 2 at some point. It's just as long as this one, my original Switch, is functioning, I don't see the need for it, especially because they're so hard to get your hands on. You know, I'm sure if I really put in a slight amount of effort, I could find one, but I'm not taking it as like an urgent thing that I must procure a Switch 2, but like, is this better? Because this is so stupid. Like the way that this is loading in. Please advise. Thank you. I do want to make a pit stop. I can tell from what we've already explored, we're getting close to like the stony shore, I presume, right? We'll see when we get there if it loads. Or is that a swamp? No, it's stone. Well, we have the daylight. Let's see if I left anything here to mine. You know what? I just realized my volume is way down. And I also have laundry going, so that's loud. That's better. Now I can hear the game. Okay. But you guys can't hear the game through my mic. You can only hear it from what's recording. Right, like I mined out a lot of this. I probably grabbed anything visible. Let's check it out anyway. Oh, here's some coal. I'll take it. 1 coal. Perfect. Great. Off to a great start. Anything good? Take this stuff. Don't think we really need copper right now. I'll never say no to coal. I would really like to find some iron. First stone axe down. That one did not have all its durability though. Got it all? Okay. But let's just... Oh look, hi! Hi fella! Love you. Bye. Swim over yonder here. I think we definitely should get some pets at some point, but I think that's going to involve moving off our island. Like, it's not a bird. It's pretty easy to get a bird once you tame it. It just sits, it just follows you around. It flies around. You don't have to like drag it anywhere. It just sits on your shoulder, right? I don't think this is, yeah, that's nothing cool. Grab this stuff. Right, I've definitely been through here. Probably not gonna have a ton of luck with iron since I've been here before. But worth a look. I'll take the coal. And I just don't... Maybe on the way back. If we're really looking to score, I guess, so I can come back and grab some copper. I do like copper as a block, and I like using it. It's just not really what we need right this second. Where are we on our map now? Not this map. Let's just take a quick peek up here. I'm going to leave the boat right here since we're just going to jump back in. All we want to know is anything we want to grab really quickly. Hello. Just one? Alright, okay. Is that copper or iron? That's copper. Another coal, I'll take it. Or I'll just fall down into a pond. Either way, that's fine. Whoa. We're losing the light here. We're losing the sunshine, which means we gotta get back in that boat. And I don't see anything else that we really want to grab right now. So let's go back and continue our paddle boat adventure. I don't know what that means, but it's fine. Okay, let's go back to the boat. All right, now where to? Let's go this way. I know there's at least one village on this map, and it's the village of the zombified, and like literally zombified villager who, in my head, ate the rotten flesh until he became a zombie. He was not bitten and turned into a zombie villager. He became a straight up zombie. It was the weirdest thing, and I'm so angry that it wasn't on camera. Because I was like just so taken aback. I watched the guy lay down in his bed. He went to sleep, and then when I opened the door in the morning, a zombie jumped out at me. It was so strange. I was so alarmed. And that's when I realized that these people were in a cult. A zombie cult. I haven't been up there yet in terms of like mining for stuff, but I'm not willing to go on land. I do see some iron though, but it's okay. We know it's there. Why? Does anybody else have this problem? I'm sure other people do. I'm just saying, it would be cool if the game loaded. Okay, so that's sand, not unmarked territory. I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled too, see if there's anything, you know, noteworthy, landmarks and such. There's a good lot of stone that we haven't yet touched here, so we could do that for sure. That'll make this trip certainly worthwhile. A dolphin can smell my fish, but he can't have any. Okay, so we've eventually got to get on land, but for now, let's just keep outlining. More stone. This area is abundant in natural resources, that's for sure. And some bad guys have spotted me, but that's okay. We're on a boat. Do you guys remember? I'm sure you don't. It was, what's his name? From Brooklyn Nine-Nine and other things, obviously. He had like a kind of spoof band called The Lonely Island. And I think this was around when I was college aged or slightly thereafter. It was the goofy guy. Oh, I can't think of his name right now. And you know, two goofy friends, and they made a song called On a Boat. And it was a pretty typical millennial humor song. It was just silly. but people loved it. People of that age loved it. People of, college drinking age loved it. Because it was just dumb. It was just silly. And we love dumb, silly shit. I'm on a boat and it's really fast and I've got a nautical theme, Pashmina Afghan. That was a lyric that I still remember. Really dumb, silly things that are still in my brain, like many, many years later. I don't think we've been here before. I'd imagine not. I think we're safe. I don't think any enemies are going to spawn on here, although I suppose a drowned could come. We've got a shield now. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Think of all the lanterns. Is that weeping obsidian? Is that what that is? Could be. I looked at a picture of it just a minute ago. And 2 golden. Oh, and an enchanted golden apple. I don't know what the difference is, but I feel like I should feel happy about that. And I do. Ooh. I meant to go to the gym today too, and I've just been so lazy lately. I have not been doing strength training like normal. I think partially in my head it's because I'm moving apartment soon, which means I'm changing gym soon, and I'm sort of like, when I get to my new gym, I can start lifting weights again. And that's been my excuse for a while. But and plus I've been so busy at work. I think I've said before that my deal with myself has always been if I'm working from home and therefore being slightly lazy, just in terms of getting up, taking a shower, getting dressed, putting on a real outfit. No, I'm sitting in my sweatpants in my apartment. There's a certain level of casualness, right, to working from home versus working in an office or out, amongst the people. So my deal was I always had to go to the gym in the morning to counteract my lack of getting up and walking around and talking to people and grooming myself for the day. And I just haven't been doing it, but I haven't really been working from home that much. I've been so busy that I've been mostly needed in my office. And it's just, I don't know, it just hasn't been happening. So I think I'm going to be moving closer to my place of work. And there's a gym pretty close to where I haven't gotten an apartment yet, a new apartment, but I should be good in terms of the place I want to move. And there's a gym like right there. So my commuting time won't be as bad. And we know about the mild performance issues. Thank you. My commute time won't be so bad, which means I can probably get up even on an office day before work or even after work and do, when I go to the gym, I don't do anything crazy. I usually jog for like 15 minutes and then do a couple machines. The whole thing takes 40 minutes tops, depending on how many machines I feel like doing. I've just been real lazy, guys. Real lazy. And then I was so tired this weekend. And I've got to get up early tomorrow. So we are safely on the couch for the foreseeable rest of the afternoon. I was like, what is that? It's the sun. Maybe when we get back, we can try our hand at enchanting again. I still don't really know how it works, but I think we've got the basic idea down. Maybe I should have been happy with like any type of magic on any of my stuff, but all my armor, I found all this enchanted armor. And that I'm wearing. So like, I don't know, efficiency 1 is pretty much, or 2 I think is better than 1 actually. But like when you have 12 levels, is it worth 3 of them to put efficiency 2 on a pickaxe? I don't know, maybe. I guess if we were on a mining expedition, maybe it wouldn't have been that stupid of an idea, but I think efficiency just means, I don't know what it actually means now that I'm thinking about it. Does it use less durability? Maybe I should have actually looked it up where I decided I didn't like it. We'll see about it when we get back. Just want to grab this last little unexplored area up here before we flip around back to the continent. Minecraft really does have such nice music. Just like very soothing. I can't get over that like witch skeleton tag team combo that took me out when I was exploring the north yesterday. They were laying in wait. Like they were like almost like a troll under a bridge. Like I was trying to camp out somewhere for a night and they just like 1-2'd me. No problem. All right, that can wait. Let's go back down here. I wonder if they're in love. I wonder if it's like a Bonnie and Clyde scenario, which brings me back to a question I had some episodes ago. A witch is just a villager, right? But turned to evil? Or are those pillagers? I guess they're turned to like generic evil pillagers. Like they just want to steal stuff. Witches have turned to the dark arts. Let's hop up here and see what we can say. Give everything a chance to load. Like, good lord. It's 2026. Just move this stuff around. Alright. Can I get up here? No, I'm gonna have to mine my way up here. I guess I could have picked a better spot. I'll just go over there. Perfect. Here we go. Here we go. More coal. I won't say no. An abundance of coal. That's always nice. I would love to use it to smelt something. Game. Like iron. Okay. Okay, nothing thrilling here. Where are we on the map? Let's go. Yeah, let's go that way. Get over to the mainland here. Is this a village? Whoa! Hiding in plain sight. Cool. And my phone's ringing. Who could it be? My coworker. Time out. Wanted to know if I was doing something tomorrow, like extracurricular that I'm not participating in. What's in here? Okay, I already know how to make this the blast furnace. All right. This is a cute little village. Wonder how many farmers are here. At least 2. Jesus. Love that it's just tucked away back here. Like, I genuinely did not see that at first. Nothing good in here. Look at you with your little apron. Come back. What pants are these? Leather pants. Okay, cool. Like Lenny Kravitz. I'll steal your carrots. What else is down on this level? Oh, this is a pretty big village. Wow, okay. Yo. Finally, something we can steal. Leather pants. I didn't even have to buy them. How many freaking saddles do I have? Hello, sir. This guy just spawns anywhere these days. What do you have? I didn't bring my potatoes with me. I don't really need any of this stuff. Okay, see ya. Those are outdoor llamas, mister. Get a clue. Trying to bring his llamas inside. See who's up here. Someone's in here doing something. Is this the bartender's house, maybe? No. I thought he was like standing on something. Do I steal all his apples and potatoes? I'll take... I don't really need all these apples. I have plenty of apples. Let's just leave this stuff here for now. Oh, you're just jumping on the bed. I see. Get a job. You're a grown adult. Love your hat. What are you doing in there? A shepherd? Okay, all right. I don't need shears. I guess I could give him 2 emeralds just to like level him up. I have a feeling this is going to be my new favorite village because you want to know what? Those dumb idiots whose village we tried to remodel. I'm beginning to think that they were forcibly removed from the original village because they're real annoying. Hello, sir. No, thank you. Could I steal from you? I will take your emeralds. Goodbye. These guys are way better. I like them way more. Whoa, sorry. Oh, they were roommates. Whoa. Where haven't we been so far? Did we go in here? Definitely sleeping in one of these beds tonight. There's some chicken in the crock pot too I've got to get up at some point and deal with. Another loser, unemployed. No, you're not unemployed. Oh, I take it back, sir. You are the guy with the cool apron. Should I buy more leather pants? I have some already. Those look green though. I kind of want green leather pants. Trade. Hell yeah. All right, thanks. There's a few more houses up there. I just want to make sure we hit all of these before we go up there. Right, we've been in here. right? Yes, we opted out of stealing his food. I really love these little babies that they made. This might be new. Nope, still all this stuff. Okay. I think we got them all down here. I think so. Contaminating the local water. It's an act of terrorism. All right, let's go over there, I think. I think that's where we have not yet been. It's up this way. I do like this. I do like this village, though. I like that it's just like sort of secretly nestled back here. Hello. Sorry, I already bought leather pants from your friend. You have blue leather pants, though. Should I get the whole set? Why not? Look at those leather boots. Yo, I want those. Oh, those are... Okay, so now I have... Oh, I accidentally bought two, and I spent all my emeralds. Well, that's okay. They were stolen anyway. That was stupid, but it's alright. Little frivolity, you know? Does this lead anywhere? This is... Ooh, this is so mysterious. Into the mysterious jungle. No thanks. Leaving. Back to society. Just getting one of these houses for the time being. Maybe this one. Yeah, this is fine. Let's see. Should I leave some stuff here? Like all of my leather pants? Maybe. Let's see what else is going on in this village before we decide that. You know what? Let me eat a carrot and then go outside. There are some enemies about. Let's go hang out near this guy. This farmer just has no care for his own life. Okay, you live here. Okay. It's one way not to get bitten by a zombie. Just to climb a tree. Let's sleep here. My coworker's texting me again. Alright, let me answer him. Okay. I wound up doing like a bunch of stuff just then. Alright. No. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Well, okay, I accidentally murdered that shepherd. I don't think he had any sheep anyway, though. I'm not sure how he became a shepherd with no sheep. Should I leave? Like, whoops. Yikes. Oh, man. Oh god, hang on again. My friend's texting me now about this guy that she told me. She's like, oh, I think he has a crush on me, but I don't know. Then, like, the guy told a friend that he does have a crush on her, and she was like, I don't know, what do I do? I'm like, we are fully in our 30s. We are fully in our 30s. So, this kind of stuff just keeps going forever. Oh my god, I'm so rattled that I murdered that guy. He didn't witness it though, right? There's no witnesses? Okay, he's not mad at me. Oh god. There were more houses. Where are the other houses? How did I get here? What's going on? I'm confused. All right, there's nothing over here. This guy's still up a tree. Oh, is he the rotten flesh eater? Who are you? Or are you a nerd or a rotten flesh eater? Oh, I gotta get up there. I gotta figure this out. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? What the? Where did he go? Oh, he's in this tree. Okay. My God. What's your deal? Do you have a deal? Are you just a nobody? I could have sworn that was a guy with like a job that I could trade with. I don't, maybe I'm just losing my mind. I'm losing it. It's all right. Okay, I believe we've been here. I can't believe I murdered that villager. I feel really bad. This is the jungle path, right? Have we been in here? You guys, I don't think I've been over there. I've lost my mind in the past 10 minutes. I can't remember if I've been over there or not. Should we go? Let's go check it out. Let's be safe than sorry. Make sure we've gotten everything we want to get. Oh man. We've definitely been in all of these houses. I bought leather pants from at least 2 people in this village. But those are poison potatoes. I don't know what they're for, but I'll take them. And this is where we entered the town. Let me get up here. And a dud. Okay. All right. You know what? I think we should go this way. Let's just like... Could there be more up here? Could there be more houses? Or is this just a path to nowhere? Let's find out. We can fill all this map in. And we're close enough to the village that if we need to run back for nightfall, yeah, there's nothing up here, then we can do it. I think there should be an achievement for the first time you murder a villager. Accidentally or on purpose, you know? Like, I certainly did not mean to kill that shepherd. He didn't have a sheep. I mean, that's not really justification for murder, is it? He, he was bad at his job, therefore it was justified. Okay, I think we got the gist of this. Let's go this way. Not even messing around with that right now. I don't see any iron, otherwise I'd go down there. If there was iron, I'd risk it. I don't see it though. Just keep skirting around this mountain cliff. Usually a deeply unsafe hobby for me, but we're doing it. Nothing of note here. That's the village I just came from, I suspect. Or is it? I don't know. I can't tell now. It has to be. Or is it? I don't know. It is. Maybe. Probably. Let's ignore it. We'll loop back around. Absolutely no sense of direction in this game. What are you? Oh, a chicken. More wildlife. Let's go over to those rocks. And yeah, oh my god, look at this baby. That's so funny. That's so cute. Also, I think my laundry just finished. I need to switch it. I swear every time I get going in this episode. Looks like I possibly have been here before. I don't really care about this coal right now. How much coal did I get so far? Almost a full stack. I think that's fine. Like, I don't need to take the time to dig up that coal. A full stack is good enough for me. Let's just keep outlining here, though. Plus, if we ever come over this way again, it gives us something to grab. We don't really need it right now. So we'll just generally head back towards that village. It has to be the same village. There's no way it's a different village. That was just silliness on my part. But I do like mapping everything out. I wish there was a better way to see what's on the map, though. Like, it's nice to have the outline. You know, like, it's nice to see the different types of terrain that are coming in, and, you know, if we ever come back, we'll know at least the general area. But it's like, I wish there was like a marker or something, and I guess the reason they couldn't do that is because theoretically I could demolish that entire village. Frolicking horses, mom and a kid. Very cute. I'd like to have stables too, but again, that's going to require us to move from the island, and I like the island for right now. I think at some point we're going to have to think about a bigger base. For sure. But at the moment, I'm pretty happy with our starter base. It's just not really conducive to animal husbandry. I'm gonna jump back in that boat soon. Need a fish. I suppose head back to the village. We don't really have to. We could go. We could loop around and explore the south. Let's try that. That's what we'll do. Let me eat a fish. And go this way. And as soon as we get out to sea, I'm going to pause again to deal with my laundry. And then hopefully we won't be interrupted anymore for the next little while. All right, be right back again. Okay. Let's see if we can play for longer than 5 minutes at a time. Do a little more exploring here. I really don't want to get up in the morning. Ugh, it's so annoying. Like some days I have to get up earlier than others. Usually for work I get up at like 7. Just not too bad. Just get up at like 5:30 tomorrow. Like I just really don't want to at all. Just explore this little corridor here. Nothing too exciting. Nothing too great here. All right, let's go south. And fill in that little gap there, and then maybe we'll head north again. Just see what we can see across the horizon of Minecraft. It's pretty much just unloaded chunks. Just like a spoiler alert. That's what we can see. My same friend that was texting me about the guy with the crush. Apparently, this other girl that we both know texted a person that I'm more friends with, a guy, for like a date. And he was like, oh no, I'm seeing someone. So then the girl was like, oh, what do you know? Is it serious? And this and that. I'm like, I don't think he's serious, but I don't know. You know, he's never like introduced me to his girlfriend, but he'll like casually drop dating somebody. But like, do I tell him? I don't think I do. It's not that big a deal. And I don't actually know anything about about the situation anyway. Don't want to make him uncomfortable either. Like it's normal for people to be interested in other people, and it, good for her for asking him out on a date. You know, that takes some courage. And I'm sure he is actually seeing somebody. Like I'm very confident in that. I don't think it's very serious, but if that's his reason for not wanting to go on a date, whether it's serious or not, that's also super valid. I don't see what would be gained by me talking to him and being like, oh, did you know so-and-so asked me because the other girl wanted to ask you on a date. Like, I swear to God, we're in our 30s. We are in our 30s. It's so silly. I don't think there's going to be too much in this area here, but sailing around at night, despite
still loading. You may encounter some
the constant interruption by the game telling me that I'm having mild performance issues that I can clearly see on my own. See if that loads in. Okay, now let's go. It's like, or have you guys used GPS recently, like Google Maps or whatever? And you're like sitting in traffic. And I live in a very dense part of the country, obviously. You can see the traffic. You know there's traffic. You're in it. You can see it. You are stopping and going. And at least you've got music on or something. And then the maps is like, you are in a slowdown. It's like, yeah, I'm in a slow, I know that. I already know that. Don't interrupt my song to tell me something I already know. Like, you want to interrupt and say there's a faster route, go for it. You want to interrupt and say police reported ahead when it's clearly like because there's been a car accident and we're in a slowdown. Who's reporting police to in that situation either? Like, that's supposed to be for speed traps and stuff. Not like a cop who is there because they're doing some sort of construction on the side of the road or because there's been an accident or some other thing that has nothing to do with the actual process of me driving my car. Like, or sometimes when I'm driving in the city, there are cops everywhere in New York City. And every 30 seconds, the GPS is like, police reported ahead. And I'm like, well, no kidding. Of course there's police ahead. There's police everywhere. I'm in a city.
Encounter some mild performance issues.
Oh my god, we get it. We get it, brother. The chunks are still loading. I can see that myself. But again, who's driving around New York and hopping onto the phone to report that the police are somewhere? And it's like, in the context of traffic, what do you? It's not like you're on like a back lane somewhere where maybe you wouldn't expect cops to be, and someone says, "Oh, heads up, there's police ahead." No, there are cops everywhere in the city. I already know that. I already know that. Interrupting my music for some nonsense. You're in a slowdown. I know. That's why my foot's on the brake. My friend's still going. Oh, and by the way, all of this romantic drama stems out of like an intramural softball team that a bunch of people joined. And it's been like random friends of friends joining, so like not everybody knows each other at all or knows each other well at all. And it might as well be summer camp in 8th grade, I swear to God. Everyone is Twitter-pated in the springtime.
Chunks still loading. You may encounter some mild performance issues.
I'm gonna stay out of it though. Staying way out of it. Also, I'm not participating in softball. I went to one game to watch, to like cheer for my friends. And it was really fun. I had a great time with everybody there. And I'll probably go again in a few weeks. But I'm not playing softball. And it's not like everyone's bad also. Like a couple of the guys are pretty good. A couple of the girls are really good too, but I only mention the guys first because they're like, yeah, it's sports. We're good at sports. And the girls are like, we're just here to have fun. Because it's deeply non-serious. Deeply non-serious. I'm pretty sure the ump was drunk the time I was there. But then again, why shouldn't he be? He's there for fun too. This is not it's not a big deal. So I feel just as content to sit in the dugout and clap for people and have a cocktail. Actually, do those canned drinks, I guess they count as cocktails. Maybe not really. It's like a Surfside or whatever. I think that's what we were drinking. And when I say it's not serious, I mean everyone was having a can or two whilst playing softball. I'm pretty sure nobody scored at all from our team. And the game was like 45 minutes long. This is so annoying. How do I turn this voice off? Someone tell me. I want to go, let's go this way for now. Let's clear out this bottom half. This is just such an obnoxious way for the game to load. I know I can't stop complaining about it today, but it's really getting on my nerves, more so than usual. I don't understand how they can run games like the newer Zelda games. I've never seen any game load like this. All right. It's the edge of the land, so let's clean this up. Ah, majestic waterfall. Lovely. But boring. Okay. Ooh, have I been to this village? I don't know. Let's check it out. It's the best way up here, this way it looks like. I do like the Savannah villages. Probably I've been here since it looks like. I highly doubt that guy just had grass in his box, which could be really dirty. Sentence, if you're me. It's not even that dirty. It doesn't make that much sense either, but I thought it was funny. I feel like I've definitely been here before, because I've definitely walked around this house before. But maybe, just maybe, there's an anvil in here. I've been to this village before, I'm positive of it. But still. At least we have somewhere to chill for the day and the night. Oh, yep, see, there's my handiwork. To see if I missed anything the first time around. To see if anybody's got an anvil. Hello? No, I don't need any of this. Bye, I like your hat. Anvil? Oh, the bartender. No, you're the rotten flesh eater. I don't have any for you though. Not enough. Okay, so now we at least know there's one of them here. I'll come back for you. Let's try to remember we are here. I suppose this is why people make villages or like drag villagers to a predetermined village, because like one that they build and then make villagers go there. Because so far I've like traded with a bunch of villagers, but obviously they're not leveling up because I do one trade and then go do something else. So I don't think I'd want to have like a bunch of villagers trapped like a lot of people do, but when we decide to move on from our island hut, I think that should be part of the consideration, either near a village that we can sort of imagine and repurpose for ourselves, or a place where we can set up a village. Is there anything up here? Doesn't appear to be. All right, let's go back on the boat, because I don't really think there's anything here for us to do. Let's go. Let's just clean up this last little bit here. Then I think we'll clean up north, that blank spot. Then if we feel like it, we can run around this continent and then head back. It should be a good while of gameplay, I mean. And I might go mic off unless we find something.
Chunks still loading.
I can't listen to this guy talk about the loading chunks. I can't listen to him anymore. I can't. I don't ever want to hear the word chunk again, although I'm sure I'm going to hear it 12 more times in the next hour. Alright, let's clean up this, then we'll head back north. That way. I have a plan. I'm muttering to myself, but I do have a plan.
Chunks still loading. You
As
may
I said.
encounter some mild performance issues.
Oh! Whoa! What is that? Oh, there's like a fortress here. I know I'm not ready for this. I can't even walk around without dying. We're not ready for that. Plus, I'd have to go underwater, and I'm not ready for that. I'm not prepared. I feel like those are fairly common, though. That guy just got all up in my face, too. Like, that's almost seems counterproductive. I wouldn't have even gone looking for that structure in the ocean except he alerted me. Although, yeah, he gave me some sort of illness. Nature, is it a sheep or a cow? It's a sheep. Oh, it's two sheep. That's why I was like, what is that? Also, okay, so now this will be the end of the 145th day in this world, which I've seen lots of people on YouTube do like 100 days in the whatever realm in the desert or in hardcore mode or whatever. And they do like literally everything and beat the game on day 99 and then like do a celebratory lap on day 100. And I'm like, I have done nothing but die, more or less. And maybe that's an accomplishment in and of itself. I've faced death. I kind of want to jump up here and scope this out. So why don't we... That's what we'll do. I'm going to zip back out here to try to avoid the bad guys. I did recently sleep at that village, so we should be relatively safe. I think we're good enough. Like, we're deep enough where we're not going to get impaled. But I'm also going to pause, go mic off, find something to watch on my YouTube, and then we'll come back on and continue exploring. And obviously, if something cool happens, jump back on and talk about it. All right, I think I spy some iron at least. Hopefully it's okay, at least 2 blocks. That's promising. Let's grab this. Why not? At least we're getting some levels back too. Maybe we'll have cooler enchantments by the end of this trip. Okay, that was lackluster. But still, better than nothing. Is there anything good up here that we can spot? I really do like this savanna biome. I know some people don't, but I always thought it was cool. Like, nothing bores me more than just like the normal like fields or like plains or whatever. It's so dull. I really liked when they like sort of redid the animals to match the biomes. I think that was just after probably I started playing, which again was not that long ago. So we are here. Let's go this way, and we'll just jump over and back into the boat on this side and keep exploring. Right, we were there. We've been there for sure. All right, here we go. Back in the boat. Wait, I need a boat. On my leather pants. That's so funny. I don't even know where I'm gonna put them. Maybe they can get their own. They can get their own drawer. Just for my leather goods. Okay, I'll jump back on if something good happens. Oh man. All right, I think this is worth climbing once the sun comes out. This looks promising in terms of walking away with some iron. I see a spider up there. That's why we're not going up there. We're gonna wait here in the water till it's safe. Looks like we're about halfway done with the night. So okay, something interesting, sort of, at least in that we might be able to find some good stuff to walk away with besides 4 pairs of leather pants, which is obviously the big purchase of the day so far. You know, like when you were a kid, you'd go to the mall or whatever with your mom and you'd buy a bunch of stuff and then she'd make you try on everything to show your dad, and your dad didn't give a shit at all. And he'd be like, whoa, cool. Clothes, you know, for children. That's great. I don't care. But like he had to patiently sit there and you had to go put all your new clothes on and he had to like clap for you. Maybe that was just my family. I feel like it's not though. I don't know why that was such a ritual, but that's what I feel like with my leather pants. Brown leather pants, green leather pants, blue leather pants. My dad will equally not care about my leather pants in Minecraft as he did about my limited 2 outfits in middle school. I promise you it will be the same level of bemused unenthusiasm across the board. All right, let's chill here for another few minutes, then we're gonna go in. I'm not even sure my dad knows what Minecraft is. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't. He has no reason to know. My nephews probably know. We're seeing, it's my dad's birthday this weekend, so I'll see the whole gang. I don't plan to wear leather pants to my dad's birthday party, but I don't know, maybe. These guys are just itching for a fight. But we're keeping our cool today. I see you. I see you. I think we're safe in the water too, though. I don't really see anything. There's no like, it's deep enough is what I'm trying to say, where something isn't going to swim up at me. Where'd the moon go? Where's the sun? What's happening? Where do we go in here? Let's see. Could go up that waterfall. No, this looks easier. Let's go in down here. Clear some of this up while we're waiting. Very tedious. Map filling in. But I like to see it, you know? I like to see the layout of everything. And I think it looks cool when it all comes together. You know, when the whole thing is filled in. But this part's really boring. I don't know if it'll make it to the final cut or not, but I did go in settings and I think I found the volume control for the chunks still loading man, who I once called the voice of God, and now I think it may be the voice of the devil, because he's driving me to violence. Anyway, I muted him. So at least I think I did. At least I hope I did. For everyone's sakes. Mostly mine. Here's the sunrise. Here we go. All right. I'm done complaining about the game loading, but still, I don't like it. I'm not happy with it. I guess that's just like one last complaint for now. Okay. Is it gonna load? Like, come on, dude, we were just here. We were just here. No, this is a different island. Oh. Maybe it's attached. Because we were here, which we also can't see because it hasn't loaded, but this was the island that we decided to explore, I think. I'll know when it loads. Perhaps. What in the... There's no way. I have a map. There's no way I'm lost. Let's go up here. We might as well see what's on this island regardless. Why does it do this? Why do I always have to chase my boat? Yeah, see, right. Okay, here we go. Got some coal. I don't necessarily need that. Nice to know it's there, though. Really would like to find some iron. Ooh, spooky. Let's go this way. Oh, is this gonna be like an impasse? Oh, there's a land bridge, it looks like. Yes. Okay. That is quite a ravine, though. Do we spot anything else around here? Not really, right? A donkey. Always nice to see. All right, let's focus. I thought we were going this way. You guys, I'm losing it. Yeah, this was the way we were going. Lots of coal. Any iron, anything at all. Would be super cool. I might be striking out though, guys. I mean, I guess it's good to know that there's plenty of coal over here in case we ever need to, you know, go get more coal. At least we have a good idea where it is, but I'm not really interested in necessarily digging it up at this point. So let's head this way towards the other side of the island. I assume it's an island. We're not, yeah, it is an island. Probably. Because that looks like some more rocky areas. Maybe we'll get luckier over here. I'm going based on the map, but perhaps I'm wrong because I don't see nothing. Okay. Let's go back to that other island. Over that way. I hurt myself more falling off of stuff in this game. I swear to God. See what's over here. Please be something useful. Hi, fishy. All right. Up to the top. Anything good. Anything, anything. Well, that's not true. I just want iron. I don't want anything. I do see some coal. I do not see any iron. Like, not a drop. I think that's so rude. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So we'll go check right over here, and then if not, it's back in the boat. More coal, more copper. We came from over there. Yeah, this looks like a big fail. Big fail. Let's go back to the sea. Ouch. Oh my God. Girl. All right. Well, I feel like the game is punishing me for being wasteful. Like not being careful enough. And dying. And having to use my resources to do dumb stuff like make iron armor. Because I kept losing it because I kept dying. But I turned the voice of God off, so who cares what he has to say, not me. So there. Let's see if anything good happens at all on this map. Okay, we're back. There was, at the very end of the night, a phantom came at me. So I built this quick little escape, although the sun is just about fully up. We're in another landmass here. Hopefully gonna find what we want to find. It's so odd though. Like, look, there's just the one. Does that mean I've only, you know, it's only been one day since I haven't slept properly? I don't know. But let's... Where did we want to get on board here? Wherever we can climb up. I mostly want to go over that way. See if we can't hopefully grab some stuff. Explore this land a little bit. We're filling in the gaps here though. It's just a long process. It's so tedious. I might actually take a break and like go do some stuff around my house and come back to this in a little bit. Once we take a look at whatever's going on over here. But if phantoms are going to start bugging us at night, which is like the primary time we've been... Oh, where's he? Filling in just like the empty spots of the map, the water, then that's going to be pretty annoying. And I don't immediately see anything worthwhile here. I'll look for another minute or two. Like, there's tons of these like sort of rocky areas here on the islands, but there's just not a lot of stuff in them that I want, which is disappointing. Right, because we were over here, or nearby anyway. Stumbled upon this place. Let's just go this way. I'm not climbing that whole mountain right now. It's very majestic looking though. Very Simba. But I feel that we're not ready for a mountain climbing expedition today. There's probably some good stuff in there though. Where's my boat? Here we go. And then we were over here. That is a really tall mountain. Anybody see anything good? Nope, that's copper. I am taking that iron. I'm gonna get there somehow. I don't care how. We're getting it. Okay. Any more up here? Nope. 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 Doesn't seem to be. Oh, back in the boat then. There was another land mass south. Let's go back down this way and fill this in. And we can hit... Oh, look at that. Okay. Just leave the boat here. I don't need to break it every time. Coal. Alright, there's some land here too. Got a turtle. And that's about it. Get out of here. You're too slow. That was meant to be like a sing-song and I ran out of steam. I really did. I am real tired this weekend. There's definitely more land here than I thought there was going to be. Unfortunately for us, there doesn't seem to be like anything happening on it. Like, I get that it would be equally boring to have just like a village every 10 paces or whatever. You know, it makes it more exciting when you do stumble on a shipwreck or a whatever when they're not as common. But also, I'm only going this way because I think there's a rocky thing here that I wanted to look at. Yeah, it's right here. And is that iron? It looks like it. Oh, yeah. I'm going to take this coal too, just because I'm feeling happy about finding one block of iron. My phone is blowing up. Everyone is chatty this afternoon. It's like, don't get me wrong, I love it. I love chatting with my friends. But I swear to God, I haven't spoken to anybody in like a day and a half. And now, as I sit down to do this, people want to start talking. But that's okay. More iron. Okay, all right. Good, good, good. Let's head up to the top here. What do we think? What do we see? Just some more copper, it looks like, and some coal. Not really too interested in that. We've got more land over there. Have I been there yet? I don't think so. Let's get in the boat. Oh, I think that's just... No, this is its own thing. It's not attached to the land I've already been to. Anything good? Have I been here? This looks like something I would have mined out, but let's take a quick look. Right, that I've definitely been to. It doesn't seem like there's too much of anything here. Just a cow and a cat. An ocelot, to be precise. Two. Where'd I leave my boat now? Over here, I think. Yeah. All right, there's just the last little bit here. Before we go explore, I need to take one more pause break. And then I think I'm going to take a major break. And then I think we are going to explore that continent. But we're going to go in this direction. Right, and then back up this way. but I do need to pause. So let's do that, and then I'll be right back. Resume game. Here we go. I think this is going to be one solid landmass here. What kind of trees are those? Like the big ones. They're jungle trees, right? But they don't really look like jungle trees. Now this looks like, okay, so we know there's a lush cave then under here. There's a lot of lush caves in this world. Let's just fill this in. And then if you think about it, this piece of land that we're exploring, right, connects to the piece of land on the main map where the lush cave of doom was. So I wonder if it's all one giant cave? That can't be. Where are we at in terms of daylight? Not good. There's not really, it looks like a good spot for us for the night anywhere. Let's go in this way. If we have to boat it for a night, then that's what it is, but interesting. I'm not sure if I'm down for a caving expedition either right now. God forbid I lose my leather pants. I would really be upset. Just wend our way this way. We did some pretty good work though. And there's two of those ocean guys, the angry ocean guys. Get all up in your business. Once we figure out how to breathe underwater, we'll have to explore a little more. I'm not going on land right now. That's just definitely for sure not happening. So let's go back this way. Can you drive? Can you drive? I'm having a really hot debate in my head too because I have to get up so early. Do I wash my hair tonight? And I'm leaning towards yes. I wonder if girls, ladies, women, men with long hair, do any of you go through the same dilemma? Because sorry. Exasperated sigh at enemies trying to hit me from the shoreline. I'm thinking in my head, okay. And I have to look at my work calendar more than one day in advance. Oh, these guys, I forgot about them. Damn it. All right, we are gonna have to find something. But that doesn't look like it. What should we do here, guys? What should we do? I could just fight off the phantoms, I guess, but that would involve me getting on the land, which I don't want to do because there's worse bad guys on the land. Let's go in this way. Right, so my internal debate is if I wash my hair tonight, I should be able to dry shampoo it sufficiently at least through Tuesday, and I could push it to Wednesday, but that's like pushing it for sure. But I think I could pull it off. And then I know I have to be a little more presentable Friday because I have that thing to do on Friday. So I know I need to wake up Friday and wash my hair. So I'm nice and cleanly for the clients and all that stuff we have to do on Friday. So do I do tonight, Monday, Tuesday, wash my hair, Wednesday, and Thursday, I wash my hair again on Friday? I guess that's the move, right? So that means I can wash it tonight. Wednesday morning and Friday morning. I don't want to do too much digging here, but let's see if there's anything good. Forgot about those phantoms after me. I guess I could bring a bed with me when I go roaming. I feel like in general, men never understand a woman's dilemma, and I'm generalizing, when it comes to like the full shower versus like the, because like I plan to wash my body all of these days that we're talking about. The question is, do I wash my hair? Is that dirt? Yeah, it's just dirt. Let's do like one more round down here. We've got nothing better to do. What's gravel for? That's gravel, right? Is it good for anything? And this must be something else then. Tough. And a site. All right, we've got one more. I think we'll do one more before it gets too dark. We'll pop a lantern down here. Just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Doesn't appear to. I wonder if I can kill some phantoms from in here. That would be good. Remove some of this stuff though. I really would have liked to find another bundle. I know you can make them, I just don't know how. Where are we anyway? So I think what I might do, what time is it? 6 o'clock. I think what I'm gonna do is chill here for the night. We're gonna take a pause. And this might be part 1. And I'm gonna turn this game all the way off. I'm going to take a shower. I'm gonna finish up my other chores. Just like getting ready for the week. And in approximately 1 hour, I'll come back and we're gonna finish exploring. Oh, I saw him too. Finish exploring the land that we're on and that continent below. So, okay. End of part 1. This guy still shooting at me? Ah! How about let's kill this guy then? It's the end of part 1. Dummy. You suck. Come at me, bro. Oh, look who thinks he's sneaky. You ain't. What did I get? Did I steal his bow? I did. Oh, that looks like a nice full bow. What a dummy. Serves him right. Okay. Here I am, chilling in my panic room at the end of part 1 of what has now become a 2-parter, and I've lost control of my motor skills. So I'm going to stay in this cave till part 2. Be back later. Goodbye.